Hey, this Tony Gaston here. Y'all gotta forgive me, I just woke up not long ago, so looking a little rough. But I'm listening to this thing. Somehow it came on my YouTube talking about the boy Andrew Tate. And Andrew Tate, for those of y'all who don't look at any of the red pill stuff, you wouldn't know who he is, but he looked like he's a tall, biracial guy with a bald head. He kind of have ears that stick out. When I look at his ears as an adult, it really made me think he went through hell on earth in the literal sense when he was young. And the stuff they call him, the jokes he had to endure, looking how he looked. But they basically saying that he was a modern day Jeffrey Epstein. And it's a young lady who she went and did some investigative reporting and like went through his online courses. Say he have a PhD that he teach called Pimpin' Hoes degree. He had this thing called Hustlers Academy, teaching young men how to make money, which it was really an affiliate program where they post all his stuff online and get paid. And had 168,000 people join that. And they was probably paying $10, $20 a month. I think I remember him saying something about that. Well, I got an all access membership for $20 a month. I can't get 1,000 people. He talking like he had 160 something thousand. You see how the devil feed his people? See that and we feed the devil people. We feed the devil people, but then when it comes to something good, we can't afford it. We can't afford nothing that's gonna benefit us now. Something that's gonna destroy us. Oh, we've been tear that sugar up, we've been tear that alcohol up, we've been tear that subscription to watch Power, Netflix, all that. Something good? Oh no. That's why November 28th, we got us a cohort of purpose pursuers coming together in Tampa Bay, Florida, on the water at the Grand Hyatt. So listen, go to TonyGaston'sAcademy.com and grab your spot. And I got a little intro video in the course where you'll see where I talk to you about it and what's going on. And I'll be looking today to get y'all the link today or tomorrow for discounted room reservation. Just go ahead, reserve. I don't think you have to pay when you reserve. You pay when you check in. So save some money, do a little extra work. But they say the man, and I can't get over this. I can't get over being right. And I told y'all, because when I first seen him, I told y'all boys, the man is a lame. You can't look at the fact that he got Bugattis and Ferraris and Lamborghinis now, and he wearing tight pants, holding that cigar. The man is a lame. I said, listen, when you are a real man, you don't talk about women the way he talk about women. That's not how you move. When you really him, you have sympathy for women. When you really him, you know the worst you was worse than any woman has ever been. So you're not mad with a hoish woman. You're not mad with a Jezebel. You understand her. And you seek to understand her. You understand her because you know she is that because of men like Andrew Tate. She is that because of men like the men you used to be. You understand that you give a woman a good father, you give a woman a good husband, you put good men around a woman, her life gonna be different. She's going to be a better woman. Point blank period. But you put men around a woman who violate her, take her innocence, try to break her, she's going to be a savage. She's going to adapt to the game. She gonna adapt. Like a fish in water, she gonna learn how to move, how to protect herself, and she gonna win. God gave her a survival instinct. So a lot of people don't understand. A woman popping pee, a woman slanging booty, she will push to that point. Very rarely do she just choose, oh, I'm finna go get on a pole. Now, I'm going to tell you something now. A lot of the women that get on the pole had a daddy. And I'm going to tell y'all, that's what y'all men need to understand. Raise your daughter like you raise your son. Y'all make love to your daughter mentally and emotionally. And you R-word your son mentally and emotionally. Now, that's one of the heaviest things I just said, and you need to sit with that. You need to sit with that. Never abuse your children, verbally, emotionally, or physically. You teach your children, you talk to your children, you give them clarity. Clarity is what I call the 3 C's in raising kids. Clarity is you let them know what you expect from them. The next C is consequences. Now that is also rewards, meaning if they don't do what you expect of them, they have consequences. If they do what you expect of them, they receive reward. Clarity, consequences, and the third C is consistency. You need to be consistent. And it should never be no brutal beating and nothing like that. It could be a pop in the hand. It could be suspended from the game or from going out on Saturday, on Sunday, whatever it is. It could be bedtime 9 p.m., phone plugged up in my room, whatever it is. It never even have to get physical. And that's one of the things that we have made a mistake of in the black race, is feeling like you got to whoop. Man, you don't. You don't. You gotta teach. And so, listen to me now. You need to raise your son and daughter the same. Prepare both of them for the world. Teach both of them what they need to know. Both of them. Give them the game. Teach them what they need to know. Point blank period. And hold them accountable. Don't let your daughter off just because she a girl. Suspend her from her phone, from her game, from her this, from her that. The same way you do that boy, do that to that girl. Because I know a young lady who got a father. Father's in the home. Mother's in the home. Both of her parents, academia, well-to-do. She went and became a stripper. Wanted to be cool, wanted attention, wanted to be seen, wanted to have a story, went and became a stripper. My dad in the home every day. I went and became a drug dealer. Wanted to be cool. So yeah, you could do everything you know how to do. You could do everything right. And your child still could become a degenerate. But guess what? We're going to find our way home. We're going to get it right. And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like somebody like that Andrew Tate, I feel like the world put him on a villain arc. I think they were calling him satellite dish. Hey, I think they be in the back moving their mouth without saying nothing, and then somebody tap them on the shoulder and like, look back there. See John back there yelling. John back there. Like, can you hear me? I know you can hear me. I know they was just finding every little joke they can. Dumbo. Hey man, you look like you about to fly away. They were finding everything they could to pick on him, and they turned him into a villain. No girls wanted him. I'm telling you right now, no girls wanted him. Because his nose and his teeth and all of that still don't look perfect or nothing like that. So imagine a 12-year-old boy. Imagine a 16-year-old boy. He probably looked like somebody dropped him on the curb, on the sidewalk. And so guess what? That's gonna break you. So the ladies say a video surfaced of this man got a 17-year-old girl curled up in a fetal position, whooping her, beating her with a belt. And then he talk about, oh, they just was playing. They was role playing. And she say people didn't know they wasn't role playing. That was one of his sex workers, one of his webcam girls that he was sleeping with more intimately also, that he was beating on. And she was in that fetal position crying. And say he had enough subscribers, guys who would pay for that content, wrong. They had enough subscribers, guys who would pay for that content. I wonder if my car is smoking or something. And so he was doing that. And then when he was on Big Brother UK, it came out. Some guys who used to subscribe recognized him from his videos with these women, and they leaked the videos and told folks, let folks know, hey, this the guy from the video beating on the women. Blah, blah. Man, boy, I got so many service lights popping up. Check, left, low beam. I'll just pull up to Mercedes-Benz with the Sprinter. So listen, that's what I try to tell you. Y'all have to be careful of these guys, these lames that get out here. They don't know themselves. They don't love themselves. They hate these women. They hate women altogether. And talk to your son. Like, if you got a son, you got a 13-year-old son. At 13, that's when it's time to start having conversations. I'm going to sit down with my son at 13. Even though he's a very kind kid, very nice, I'm going to sit down and talk with him. And I'm going to let him know, like, son, listen, this how we treat women, okay? We having us a birds and bees talk. This how we treat women. You know, this listen, don't ever let no guy you round. You know, if it's a stranger at the gas station doing something, you mind your business, you call the police. But your friend, you check him. Hey, don't touch her. Hey, stop picking on her. Stop talking to her. And you stand up for women. Because a lot of punks out here that want to bully women, they want to pick on women. They want to make fun of them because they done got made fun of. Listen, you ain't getting made fun of. And even if you do get made fun of, you still know who you are and you love yourself. And you know anytime somebody making fun of you, it's because they hate themselves. Nobody who love themselves make fun of anybody else. And I'm going to teach my son that. And so he know. And I'm going to let him know. If you mistreat a woman, your daddy going to mistreat you. Because I don't play about that. And I'm going to let him know. I'm going to be real with him. And that's what we need to do as fathers, as men, to our sons and our nephews. We need to let them know. This how you treat a woman. This how you deal with women. And these men growing up, man, and they hate women. And then they got hundreds of thousands of men who hate women. And man, it's sad. It is sad. But hey, this Tony Gaskins. Hey, make sure you grab your ticket now. Just seen another ticket get bought up this morning. So I think we probably got about 40 tickets left. November 28th. Grab your ticket. The Purpose Art Seminar, or you could call it Summit. And even though it's small, just 50 of us, we still gonna have us a little backdrop for our pictures, and we still gonna have us a little wristband or lanyard to check in and all that right there. Might even get us a little DJ to come on night, play us a little bit of on the intermissions. But yeah, it's gonna be a great seminar. So come on out. We really going in. And this stuff, I'm not pre-rehearsing and all of that and, you know, reading off a teleprompter. Like, we really gonna be going deep. We gonna be in the flow. We gonna be in the spirit. We really gonna be really tapping into your purpose. So if you don't know your purpose yet, or you think you know it, but you trying to further develop it, you want to turn it into a full-time business one day, or even a solid part-time, then this is for you. Come on out, and I'm gonna take you through my process, the process the Lord gave me to help you identify your purpose. So hey, it's Tony Gaskins. God bless you. Grab your ticket. Also, intentional singles, y'all. Hey, y'all help me get the word out. thedestinyapp.com. And I want to make some shirts, thedestinyapp.com, to have me a group of folks that'll wear that shirt now. We get that word out. But hey, God bless you. Keep your head up. We'll talk soon.